Your host for Motorweek, John Davis.
Well, hello and welcome again to Motorweek. We're glad to have you with us. These are tough times at Jaguar, the most British of automotive brands. Despite a remarkable heritage and unmistakable style, sales are at their lowest point in years. But rather than roll over and play dead, the big cat is clawing its way back. Part of that return is in the form of a new version of its all-aluminum XJ8 sedan. It delivers all of the luxury and prowess that Jaguars are known for, plus about this much more. This much is actually 5 inches. That's the growth in wheelbase of Jaguar's new long wheelbase XJ sedans, the 2005 XJ8L, the Vanden Plas, and our test car, the high-performance Super V8. With the space between their axles now 124.4 inches and the overall length growing to 205.3 inches, these new Jags stretch out like a tabby on a warm TV. The long wheelbase chassis may have grown, but thanks to its all-aluminum unitized body, this is no fat cat. It's only 53 pounds heavier than the standard wheelbase XJ8, and over 500 pounds lighter than a comparable 7 Series BMW. The new platform rides on a double wishbone air spring suspension with Jaguar's latest CATS, or Computer Active Technology Adaptive Damping System. 18-inch alloy wheels are standard on the XJ8L and Vanden Plas. Our Super V8 upgrades to 19-inch rims and the wide 40 Series ZR-rated tires used on the short wheelbase XJR. That kinship with the XJR continues under the bonnet too. Like all XJs, power purrs from Jag's 4.2-liter 4-cam V8. But as the name implies, the Super V8 enjoys the XJR's supercharged variant with 390 horses and 399 pound-feet of torque. The XJ8L and Vanden Plas get by on 294 naturally aspirated horsepower. All XJs use a ZF-built 6-speed automatic transmission with manual shift mode. It has a Bosch electro-hydraulic shift mechanism and adaptive shift software that responds to road conditions and driving styles. But drop the J handle into drive, and the long Super V8 leaps to 60 in a short 5.4 seconds. That's only a half second slower than the XJR. The quarter mile runs out in an equally impressive 14 seconds at 105 miles per hour. As expected, this plus-size Jag launches smoothly, but once the revs are up, the engine delivers a both notable supercharger whine and a big rush in power. But big sedans are not usually noted for their handling. However, this is a Jaguar, and the Super V8 is quite athletic. Turn-in is quick, and the speed-sensitive steering, though still lacking in feel, is very precise. Both front plow and body roll seem to increase linearly with speed until the CATS system kicks in, stiffening up the suspension and restoring the car's balance. Track braking performance is much like handling, with a solid chassis but a soft pedal. With standard Brembo hardware, stops averaged a short 123 feet from 60, actually shorter than our previous XJ test. The Super V8 also performs exceptionally well on public roads. The ride is European comfortable. There's none of the bobbing and weaving over harsh surfaces of earlier XJs. Noise control is also excellent. While the car delivers more feel than previous XJs, the outside world rarely intrudes on the cabin. Jaguar has long been synonymous with classic, understated British luxury, and the Super V8's interior delivers on that theme by the truckload. But more importantly, delivers passenger space. All 5 inches of extra wheelbase have been added to the rear cabin, giving it leg, head, and shoulder room to rival an S-Class Mercedes. The Super V8's leather-clad rear seat also features standard power adjustments, fold-down work tables for your laptop, and a DVD entertainment system with a pair of 6.5-inch video screens in the front headrest. In the forward section of this classy cabin, the driver faces a dash trimmed in fine-grained wood and laid out in a clean, logical manner. The 16-way power seats wear the same high-grade leather as the rear, with improved back and thigh support. We do wish, however, a little of the L's extra legroom had made it up here. The Super V8 also wears a standard 320-watt Alpine audio system, 4-zone climate controls, and a DVD-based navigation system with 7-inch touchscreen display. Plus, this big cat is also wired for iPods, MP3 and DVD players, digital memory systems, PlayStation, and Game Boy. But all this extra length, elegance, and electronics isn't for the masses. The stretched XJL starts at $63,495, or $2,000 more than the standard XJ8. The Bend and Pla steps up to $70,995, while our Jaguar XJ Super V8 carries a price of $89,995. While Jaguar may currently be down, the XJ Super V8 proves this cat is far from being counted out. Indeed, parent Ford has committed itself to strengthening the brand while preserving its prestige. Our verdict is that the 2005 Jaguar XJ Super V8 lands on all four stretched paws. It's a luxury motoring experience that fully engages the driver, and a true automotive blue blood no matter what the length. Coming up, old-time armor. Time now for